Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. And I do post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Sometimes I will throw another one in there. That's why you need to hit that bell. Alright, so today I'm actually filming this at 6 in the morning because in Texas we are having a big storm. We're having snow and it's very cold here, and we are having a lot of rolling blackouts. So it is like crazy here. This is not Texas weather. I love the snow. You've probably heard me talk about this lots of times. I love the snow. But when it's 5 degrees out, it's going down and down, and they're saying tomorrow morning it may be 0 degrees. So we are hanging on to everything. My kids are out of power. I'm really concerned about that. But anyway, it's just been a crazy morning with the blackouts, and so I was wanting to get this in very early. So if I'm half awake, then you know why. But anyway, this video today is going to be a card, as it is every Thursday. And I love this card because it's so cheerful and colorful, and it is a thank you card. So it is this card right here. It's a Slimline. But I have another light on now, so I hope that you can see these well now. I hope it's better for you. But anyway, this is the card, and it is a thank you card, and it's got all the little envelopes, and it is from the snail mail bundle that the envelopes come in, so all you need are the dies for that. So this is what I'm sharing today. I hope you enjoy it. Have a blessed day, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so let's get making this card. This card is so fun because it's so colorful, and you can make this all the same color if you want, but I just really wanted to make it super colorful and cheerful because it is a thank you card for a friend, but you can make it any kind of card you want. You can just have it as a hello card. You can make it as a birthday card. There's so many options with this one, but it's so cute. I love these tiny envelopes, and I love the Brights collection. It's probably my favorite collection and one I use the most. So I used all of the Brights collection for my envelopes. So one of the stars of the show is the Many Messages stamp set and the message dies. So this is the one that it cuts out every one of these. So you stamp the full stamp, and I'm going to show you how I do this. And then this just goes on top, and they cut a bunch all at once. Some of them are stitched. You can see this one's scalloped. Some have bannered ends. Some have fancy ends. There's a little star and a little heart up here. There's a couple stars, 3 stars actually. But they made a lot of use out of this one die. And it's perfect because if you need a last minute sentiment, or if you just need a sentiment for a card, you have a stack of them. They're all ready to go. I love the idea of this. So that is one that we're using. The other bundle I'm using is the Snailed It, and I'm only using the dies and the hello right here. So the envelope die comes with this. So this is the envelope die right here. And then the little letter, you might say, is this hello right here that I stuck in this one. This one is from the Many Messages. It says thank you ever so much. And then this is also from the Many Messages, which this says your kindness means more than you could ever imagine. So it's for a friend. So these are what I'm using for this. And of course it's a Slimline card, which I love doing these. I've been having so much fun doing these. And so this is what we're making today. So let's get started. I have a little detail on here. I'm going to show you how to do it. Can you see that little edge right there? It's like a raised edge. So it gives it a little bit more detail. It's a little bit hard to see in the camera, but you can catch that right. All right. So this is our Slimline card. So for a Slimline, you cut a piece of, this is basic white. It's 7 by 8.5. And then on the 7-inch side, you score it at 3.5. Now I did a video that has a envelope. There's actually 2 styles of envelopes that you can make for this. So I can link it somewhere in this video. so you can see that, how to make them. But these do fit in a regular business size envelope as well. So we're going to do our little detailing first. So I'm going to use my Simply Scored for this and my stylus here. And what you're going to do is I'm going to line this right up to the edge, and I'm doing it at 1/4 of an inch around the edge. So I'm looking to see where my 1/4 inch line is here, and I'm lining that up with that little groove. And then we are going to score all the way down, and I'm only going to like the 3.5 inch mark. Then I'm going to turn it, and we're going to go back to that mark right there. You don't want to go all the way down. You want to leave it a little bit short. So then we're going to turn it again. And it's probably best that you go from this end down and then from this end down, so you have it right. Mine just happened to line up, but it is easier if you do it like down from each side, because then you'll have them even, and then just go across and make these corners all meet. So that's how you get your little edge there. Can you see that? So it's a little bit of detail, but just a little bit of fun detail. You can make it as wide as you want, but then you'll have to put less envelopes if you want it a wider margin. But this is 1/4 inch, so that's what we're going to do for this one. So I cut out all my envelopes, and I already assembled 4 of them. I'm going to show you how to assemble this one. It's super easy. They're really easy to do. But I wanted to do that so you didn't have to watch me run every one through the cut and emboss and then assemble it. So these just fold in. They're all scored and ready to go for you. So let's scoot that out of the way. And then the bottom. I'm not even folding the top because we're leaving it open so we can put our little messages inside. All right, so I'm using glue dots for this. And I'm actually going to just put one on the bottom here. And then we're going to push that one down, and then you're going to use one more. And we're going to put that in here. Make sure it's not showing underneath your thing. And that's as simple as it is. And you got your little envelope all ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the hello on this one and get that one ready to go. And then we are going to bring in our Stamparatus, because this stamp set is so big that we need the Stamparatus for this. Unless you're really good at inking it up. That's why I love the Stamparatus. It's such a great handy tool. So we are going to grab our piece of paper for this. And this piece, I cut it at 5.5 by 7. And then we're putting this in because look at all of these words. Now you know it's going to be very hard to stamp this all at one time. I'm going to use my stamp pad, not pad, but my stamp case right there. And we're going to start inking this up. And my ink pad is a little bit dry. I haven't yet inked it back up, but make sure you ink it up really good. Try to get it the best you can the first round. And then we are going to stamp this down. And I give it a big push. And also, let me grab, I didn't grab my little, this is a little Swiffer. And I saw someone use this, but it makes it slide over your plastic here so much easier. And then you can just use it to press down really well and firm. So you can see I didn't get any of those. So we're going to ink those up again. That's why I said Stamparatus is the best thing to use for this. And I should try one of my other ink pads because this one's really low on ink. Alright, so now this time I should have pushed this out. The last time I did it, almost all of it came out at one time. So I should have moved it over a little bit more, but when I just set it on here, I forgot about that. We may have to do this a few times. And it looks like we got it. Oops, we're missing a little bit down here. I need to press down there a little bit more. I can see the ink on the stamp set. I think that's much better. We got them all pretty good. All right, I am going to grab my little cleaner, my little chamois here, and we're gonna wipe this. I don't wanna make a mess. All right. So the last time I did it in 2. This time it took me 3. All right, so let's grab the cut and emboss, and we're gonna run this baby through. And you're gonna see how cool it is just to get all of these cut out at one time. So it goes on like this. I'm going to actually grab me some purple tape. We're going to hold this down in a couple spots because it's so big. I don't want it to move at all because these little stars and the hearts all need to line up. All right, so I think that's good there. Grab one more piece and we'll do it on the top side. I can't really see if it's perfect because I'm not over it. Usually I'm over it, but I think that's good. All right, let's go ahead and run it through. And all that cracking is normal because we're running a lot through here. All right, so look at this. Oh my goodness, look at that. All of that, the little heart didn't come out right here. So I'm just gonna, isn't that cool? Look at all of these. And we're only using 2 out of here. We're using this one right here that says thank you ever so much. And we're using this one that says your kindness means more than you can ever imagine. But look at all these sentiments you have to work with. And you can stamp these in every color and mix and match, and it'd be so cute. I'm just going to scoot it all out of the way like this. Stick that there. So it's so cool to have all those ready to go for when you need them next time. All right, so let's go ahead and adhere all these. I'm using wet glue to adhere them. And I'm going to do it exactly the same. And here's a little suggestion for you. I am making them go a little cattywampus, different directions. And then we are going to do, oh, you know what? I wanted to do the purple because last time I want them evenly distances on both sides. So this is the easiest way to do it, is do both ends and then fill in your center ones. That's why I like the wet glue, because if I have to move it, I can move these a little bit. I'm not going to press them down all the way just yet. And this one I'm going to do a little bit this way. All right, now I'm going to press them all in. Whoops. Like I said, let me move this, scoot that one over just a hair. There we go. All right, now I'm going to press them all down really good so they adhere to there. We're going to stick our 2 little sentiments in. This one's going to go in here, and the hello is going to go into the Melon Mambo one. So this is Granny Apple Green, Melon Mambo, Pacific Point, Mango Melody, and Gorgeous Grape. Let's pull that one out a little bit more so we could see the hello. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm using my Stampin' Write markers, and I have 1 of every color. I didn't have the Mango Melody, so I'm using Pumpkin Pie, but it's okay. It matches really good. All right, so we are going to use the brush tip. I'm going to start off with the Gorgeous Grape, and we are just going to make little dots around it. Just press really lightly. And on the Gorgeous Grape, I went around the end because we're going to do the same thing on this Granny Apple Green one. And then just keep going around each one. I just wanted to make some fun background on it. And then we're going to do the Pacific Point. Let's do a couple more there. Our Melon Mambo. And then our Granny Apple Green. It almost looks like little confetti. This made it so easy though with these little Stampin' Right markers. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this. And I leave my insides a lot of times empty. Sometimes I'll put a sentiment, but most of the time I like to write my own little message. And I usually put on all my sentiments on the outside. It's just what I prefer to do unless I find the perfect sentiment. All right, so there you have it. Look at how cute. Isn't that so sweet? And it's so fun and so cheerful, and I hope she likes it. So I have two now ready to go. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at stampingwithamore.com, and also check my blog for the new hostess code because I forgot to print it and put it out. All right, so I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.